All right, guys. Parked, found a little trail to get into here in Pachaug. Was not my original plan to come into this area here. I was going to go down to Sluice Karen. Made other videos of Sluice Karen. Decided against driving down into the depths of the Pachaug State Forest on the dirt road due to the iciness of the roads. I turned around. I feel like I may have been able to do it, but it's never worth risking something like that. So decided, I saw a little trailhead near where I parked my truck. Decided to come check it out, and this is great. This is one of the unique opportunities that Pachaug State Forest presents, being the largest state forest in Connecticut. It affords many opportunities to get out and experience nature in different ways. Much of state Pachaug is, it's old farmland dating back to, pre-colonial and colonial times. Obviously a lot of Native American influence. It has many different features to it that, you could come back here every day for a year and never do the same thing twice, which is cool. Little out of the way for us in Stonington, but I would say certainly worth it. Pachaug is a fantastic example of conservation in that, it has some water reclamation going on. There's the Green Falls Dam over near Sluice Karen, which, again, I can show you other videos of that. And then, there's campgrounds. There's some forestry stuff going on, like at different times, proper management of the forest. And then there's the preservation side of things, which, you're certainly getting an example of here. This is, if you go hiking up in New Hampshire, Vermont, you get out of our area, you get a lot of opportunities to hike like this. And I would think, probably a lot of people in our neck of the woods, don't know about places like this. It's kind of like they're secretive almost. So it's really cool to get out and experience this kind of place. I'm seeing kind of an unspoiled winter scene here, and there's something to be said about that. It's crazy quiet. Let me just see if we can demonstrate that. There's no interference there. There's no distant sound of a highway or anything. I think that's important, and as we'll see as we get into different elements of what it is to reconvene with nature. We need a little of that, guys. Like a little separation from all the noise in the world, and getting out in the woods is a great way to do that. And that's going to be a constant for us in our conservation and preservation class. Getting out, some kind of bird, owl up there. I don't know if I got that on film, but big boy wingspan for sure. We'll see if we can see what we got up there. That was pretty neat. So as I was saying, I've never hiked on this trail. That's what I love about Pachaug. There's always something to find. There's always something new. It's a great place to come and just get out there. It's all state land. There are times where hunting is permitted. So you have to be mindful of that. That's conservation, that opportunity to hunt. But for the most part, the state land is set aside. It's protected. It's not to be developed. It's not to be. It's kind of like It's almost like a bank account, you know, setting aside land, not to use, not to extract resources from, but to keep it from being developed, from being changed, from being cultivated. And it allows for you and I, you know, us, to come out and check it out. And that's pretty spectacular. And on a beautiful February morning like this, you know, I can think of few things better to do than get out here and get a little in the woods time, you know. So my man here loves it. So I don't know, we'll see what we get into out here. Maybe we'll make more videos for you of this part of Pachaug. I think what I'd like to do is have us look at this. I'm tracking this, so maybe see if we can locate this using the LiDAR program. I think that'll be like our task here. Use LiDAR, see if we can find this on LiDAR, looking at the different elevation changes and all the different things going on back here in Pachaug State Forest. All right.